Dun 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 dun. Back to the administration level.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Hey.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
Then let's go.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Kreia has joined your party. When she is in your active party, her mentor special ability gives everyone a bonus to earned experience points. She's gonna be with us, folks. Kreia, the keeper of our collar. Hey, she's excited to be with us. Look at her. It's great. Also, while I'm thinking about it...
What is it?
Damn music, man. Out of control. It's like, yeah, you got a new companion. Let's take a look at Kreia here. Same strength as us. Worse dexterity slightly. Better constitution. Same intelligence. Far superior wisdom. And slightly worse charisma. She has much fewer vitality points, but more force points, and our defense scores are the same, but she's wearing robes, and I'm wearing like a +1 defense miner's uniform. Her save's also pretty nice. She's a consular. Skills-wise, she has stealth, awareness, persuade, and repair, as well as treat injury. Powers, she's got burst of speed, energy resistance, good. Force camouflage, she can stealth without a stealth field generator. Stun droid, fear, force push, and force scream. For feats, she can use some basic weaponry. She's got Jedi defense, force focus, Jedi sense, dueling, force sensitive. I think we're force sensitives too. Stealth class skill, finesse melee weapon, so she can utilize dexterity for attacking bonuses. She's a mentor. And force chain. Most beneficial force powers used on one of you automatically affects the other person. Equipment, she's just got her robes. I mean, we could take those off of her, but it's not as if her model changes. The robes don't really do anything for her. Just protect little more than the modesty of the wearer. But we can give her some other things like a breath mask. We can give her a reflex package. We can give her an energy shield and a melee shield. We can give her the advanced adrenaline amplifier, and taking off the vibroblade here to give that to her. Because that's what she's going to do. She's going to mix it up in melee after she uses her powers. Meanwhile, that's what we'll be using. And as for Force Chain, let's test out with the power of each of us. Burst Speed affects us both. And Force Valor affects us both. See? Wait, what? I thought that only affected physical attributes. It says it only affects physical attributes. It actually affects all attributes. Ah. Neat. Alright, yeah, sure. Also, Force Chain is also represented here. We are a Force sensitive, and we're a veteran of the Mandalorian Wars. Regardless of the fact that Jafan doesn't really remember that, or much of anything. Really, once we leave danger, he's going to have time to process all of this. He's, like, operating on survival instinct, like, ingrained into him. You know? But once he has time to, like, reflect on everything, he's going to need a lot of alcohol. Because, there's a lot of shit he's got to process. Also, we're being stalked. Don't look back. Ah!
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
And there's no time to explain. Grab a weapon and follow me.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
Atton has joined your party. As long as he isn't the last party member standing, he can't be knocked out, and his saving throws improve the more he's wounded.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
No, you were clear. I just don't listen to assassin droids.
Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
I'm tired of listening to you. Prepare to be scrapped.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Surprise! It's a bunch of floating mines. I also can't select the HK unit with Q and E. But hey, combat hasn't technically started yet. Let's take a look at this scoundrel here, who's not a Jedi as it turns out. 12 strength, stronger than either Kreia or I. 17 dex, so he's just as quick as Jafan. Same constitution as Jafan. Lacking in intelligence, but a bit wiser. And less charismatic. Reflex save pretty strong. Not so much fortitude or will, though. 40 vitality only. 22 defense. For equipment, he's got his rib jacket, 4 defense bonus, and all saves +2. We're going to be giving him this breath mask, because what the hell, why not? An energy shield and a Mandalorian melee shield will give him a cardio regulator, and he can keep his mining laser that he brings with him. For feats, medium armor proficiency, he's got sniper shot, a weapon focus to blaster pistols, he's got sneak attack. Tell you what, in that case, why not just put on the stealth field generator? I don't know whether the AI is really going to do it on its own, but I'm not going to fuss with it. He's a scoundrel. He's got scoundrel's luck. He's a dueling, so he's got +1 to attack and defense, just due to having that one weapon in one hand. He's got survival, which is unique to him. And spirit, which is also unique to him. Admire his character model there. And we could admire Kreia's too. Alright. And you're definitely ranged. Alright, everyone's got a weapon. I want you to burst to speed, and it's not really necessary, and I want you to force valor.
Say the word.
Alright. Time to attack some shit. Whatever, it happened. I thought maybe, you know, someone else would have taken care of that. Whatever. Let's move on with our lives.
More where that came from.
I'm pretty sure the experience of that went to heaven. It's okay.
Failing, Master.
Kreia nearly died. Nearly is the appropriate word there. Good work, Kreia. Droid self-sustaining unit, HK vocabulator, and an advanced mining laser. I'm sure she could have done better if we did better together as a family, but we didn't. I think we head here next. Yeah, this is the new area that opened. Take us to the Harbinger Command Deck. Kreia doesn't give any fucks about wearing no damn mask. Create upgrade items at the workbench. Maybe we'll do that in a future video at some point. I just don't feel like fussing with it right now.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blast of fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
Excuse me? Maybe you'd like it back in your cell.
Maybe I would. At least I was safe there.
We cannot go back into the facility. If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
We can bypass the force field to the hangar by getting to the engine room on the ship, then exiting through the fuel pipe.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
We survived Paragus. We can take control of this ship.
Oh, you mean with the huge crew we brought along with us? That's a brilliant idea.
No, one is definitely not what Jafan would say here. Oh yeah? Let's hear your plan.
The two of you, be silent.
I'd watch that imperious tone of yours. I'm losing patience with both of you.
We need a course of action, not division in our ranks. Otherwise, this ship will be our last stand.
Wait. She says that, he's like, wait, how did this ship dock here?
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
So let's get their codes then. Then we can worry about reaching the Ebon Hawk.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Now that you have a party, certain actions and dialogue responses will increase or decrease your influence with your companions, depending on their personalities. Some respect cruelty, while others may respect nobility, loyalty, cleverness, brute force, and so on. The higher your influence with a companion, the more your alignment affects theirs, and extreme high and low influence with the companion can open up additional dialogue choices. There are benefits to both, so treat them as you will.
Our enemies gather while we wait here.
Forgive me, Kreia, I was distracted for a moment. I'll be more mindful of the present. Watch that tone, old woman. I will not be lectured by you. Atton's plan was a good one. Let's head to the bridge and get the drift charts. His plan? Fuck his fucking plan. I'm still debating about whether we should just leave Atton here or not. Or feel free to stay behind Atton. We could use someone to soak up some blaster shots from any more assassin droids. 5.
Very funny. Right now, I'm better off with the two of you, so let's go.
Good. We lost influence with him. Oh no. I don't care about mothering influence, as I'm sure you've noticed, or mothering light side or dark side points. Atton has been a sass mouth to me. And so that's the kind of treatment he's gonna get. Like, oh, two of the worst Jedi I've ever seen. No, yeah, well, his ass is the one that got thrown into a prison cell that we had to let free, so maybe he should keep his lessons in mind, yeah? Just throwing that out there, you know? Kreia can't even equip any armor at all. We could, but it would make us sad. Go ahead and cast that. Oh, well, Forced Valor appears to affect all of my companions anyway, huh? And all party members, so yeah. You don't really get to see the benefit of Force Change through that. Silly Grimith. Oh no! The assassins! Well. That happened! That was funny! The Kreia speeds us up. Thanks, Kreia. You're the best. Let's go this way. And poker heads in up here. Now the computer. Excuse me? Game? Thank you. Reroute the navigomputer or slice the navigomputer.
I hear you.
Yes.
What can you do to this? Get out of the way. Let's get locked into place, apparently. I said select the damn computer. Okay, it's still one part for you as well. Like a minimum of one part. Yeah, okay, so then we're definitely just gonna repair this rather than slice it, because we have far more repair parts. You have rerouted the system and accessed what remains of the ship's astrogation capabilities. Let's check the Harbinger logs. Access log emergency broadcast.
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept. Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want tractor beams to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
Everyone on the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
Then keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went. We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi. What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Well. We got our journal. Stuff. These folks don't look like they did too well, huh? Thank you. We got some computer spikes. That's nice. Not really exactly sure where all these paths meet up or which route I'm really supposed to take in the grand scheme of things. What will deliver me to the most experience and goodies or not? Stupid magnetically sealed door. Wait a second!
Time to even the odds.
This shall not stop us here. Let us end this.
Oh my, look at Atton there! It's kicking and everything, that was cool. Yeah! Funny. I'm tickled. Alright, music. Spirit me away from combat. Thank you. Damn Sith assassins. Coming out of the woodwork, man. That's what they do. I feel like this is the way to progress. Which means we don't want it at all. Exchange work gloves. Ooh. Nice! Yes! Yes! +3 demolitions, +3 security, +1 computer use. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Kreia, you get to have the gloves. And Atton can go to hell. Don't have time for his pettiness. Making me look bad in front of Mom. Dude. Yes. Alright. Why don't we go back this way? You know the drill. Seemed close to that time to end the video. We've accomplished a lot. Killed some assassins. We've tripled our party size, which is pretty cool. We told Atton to get fucked, which is also pretty cool. We're just trying to remember which way he wants to go for the most loot. Alright, this looks like a briefing room area, which we would not have been able to get to otherwise, once we came here. Probably full of logs, so if you're interested in voice logs... Yeah, we'll have some voice log time, I guess, to cap off the video. Let's do it. Check briefing logs. Course change, Onderon.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malik, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of his identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, he's got diplomatic-level priority, whether he knows it or not.
It's apparently us.
We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter. Did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databank, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that he reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure he arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything he needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. His safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Yeah, so... Harbinger might have fared a bit better if, a certain droid didn't decide to sabotage everything forever, and then a certain, mysterious voice, most likely Sith, say, "I have come for the Jedi." Made a quip about this in the comments, I think, for last video, but, why would anyone want to be a Jedi? Bad shit just keeps happening to them. Like, not just wars, but everyone wants them for one reason or another. Man, like, if you are suspected, like, we're not just even, like, Emperor Palpatine, like, hunt down the Jedi and exterminate them land. We're in the distant past compared to that. It's like a bounty on them. There's like a civil war. There's like Mandalorian wars. Gee, like being a Jedi just puts a target on your back. Jafan's gonna have to think about that. Does he want people to think he's a Jedi? Does he want to be a Jedi? What the hell does even a Jedi fully entail? We got some experience points for our trouble, though. Apparently the Republic knew of your exiled status and they had secretly been monitoring you on the vessel. They even assigned the protocol droid to watch you, which is probably how he discovered your presence in the first place. Great. Well, that'll take care of this episode. Coming back next time, we'll clear out the rest of the Harbinger, dive into the fuel lines, try to get to the Ebon Hawk, have a nice day with our friends. We're not too terribly far from level 6. Hooray. Take care.